Welcome to the Daily History Podcast, where we unfold the tapestries of time to reveal the stories of our past. Today, we're journeying to the heart of Africa to uncover the splendors of a largely unsung empire that once shaped the history of a continent and beyond. Join us as we explore the Forgotten Empire of Axum, an African powerhouse that left a legacy as monumental as its towering obelisks. Tucked away in the annals of history, veiled by the sands of time, the Axumite Empire once reigned with an influence as vast as the territory it enveloped. Yet today, it sits quietly enshrouded in the shadows of common historical narratives. What was the Axumite Empire, and why does its story lie cloaked in obscurity? Positioned in what is now Eritrea and northern Ethiopia, Axum was a nexus of commerce and culture, an epicenter that knitted together the web of ancient trade between continents. From the 1st century AD, its reach extended, touching the shores of the Indian Ocean, the ancient kingdoms of the Nile, and the bustling marketplaces of Rome. But what clues remain of this once mighty civilization? Imagine a realm where gold and ivory passed through hands as frequently as whispers of power and prosperity. The Axumites left behind a legacy carved in stone, yet their vibrant tale seems to have dissolved into the earth, buried beneath layers of historical dust. Could the dwindling of their story be as mysterious as the empire's sudden and unexplained disappearance? In this tapestry woven from past to present, Axum's threads may appear faint, but their color remains bold. The empire stood as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition, but it now prompts us to question, what were the secrets of its grandeur? How did it nurture such a flourishing society? And ultimately, what led to its elusive end? As we peel back the layers of time, we find ourselves confronted with a puzzle that spans millennia. The Axumite Empire, a civilization that commanded the stage of history, exited into the wings and left behind a silence teeming with queries. Let us delve deeper into this enigma and uncover the splendors and the shadows of Axum's storied legacy. In the cradle of civilization, amidst rugged mountains and fertile plains, the Axumite Empire rose to prominence. Its inception, though shrouded in the mists of time, is believed to trace back to the 1st or 2nd century AD. At the crossroads of ancient trade routes, Axum found itself in a strategic nexus, nestled along the northern highlands of present-day Ethiopia and Eritrea. Prosperous trade networks were the lifeblood of Axum's economic power, forging robust links with far-flung realms. Merchant caravans, laden with gold, ivory, and frankincense, wound through the kingdom, while dhow sails, filled with the monsoon winds, connected Axumite ports to the Roman Empire, the Indian subcontinent, and the kingdoms of Africa's interior. These arteries of commerce carried not just goods but ideas, making Axum a bustling hub of cultural exchange. International trade bore great wealth to the empire, allowing it to mint its own currency, a testament to its economic might. As the Axumites traded their gold and ivory for precious silks and spices, they didn't just accumulate wealth, they wove the fabric of a thriving society. With these interactions, the Kingdom of Axum blossomed, becoming an economic colossus whose affluence and influence were felt across the known world. Now, let us turn our focus to the monumental feats of construction that have cemented the legacy of the Axum Empire. The formidable stone obelisks, carved out of single pieces of granite and standing as silent witnesses to Axum's artistic and architectural mastery. The construction of these megalithic stelae required a blend of ingenuity and precision. Imagine the scene: skilled stonemasons chipping away at the giant slabs of rock, their hands guided by a vision of grandeur and belief. It was here, amidst the bustling energy of a thriving empire, that they shaped these gargantuan symbols of their civilization. Effortlessly merging form with function, the obelisks were not just architectural wonders, but also served as towering testaments to the individuals interred within the underground burial chambers they marked. As we ponder the enigmatic symbols and elaborate decorations etched into these structures, we uncover a language of power and faith. Each obelisk is adorned with a false door and windows, echoing the grandeur of the palatial complex, perhaps suggesting a stairway to the heavens for the souls of the royals laid to rest beneath them. The largest of these, the Great Obelisk, stretching to the sky at over 24 meters tall and weighing around 160 tons, symbolized Axum's dominance and the zenith of their cultural ascent. These architectural marvels reflect more than just the empire's opulence. They are a testament to a period of economic flourish and exceptional artistic achievements. As Axum thrived through its trade networks, connecting the far reaches of Rome, India, and Africa, its wealth poured into the creations that lifted the empire's profile on the stage of history. Thus, the obelisks are not merely cold stone. They are the stories of a prosperous society etched into granite, ensuring that the echoes of Axum would resonate long after the empire itself receded into the shadows of time. Delving into the Axumite Empire's rich tapestry, one cannot overlook the profound transformation that swept through its society, the adoption of Christianity. Around the 4th century, Axum aligned itself with the Christian world, embracing a faith that would deeply infuse its culture. This momentous shift was credited to the influence of Frumentius, a Syrian Greek who, according to tradition, was captured and brought to Axum. Eventually becoming an advisor to the king, Frumentius is remembered for founding the Ethiopian Orthodox Tewahedo Church, an institution that remains a cornerstone of Ethiopian identity to this day. In the heart of this cultural metamorphosis, Ge'ez emerged as the linchpin of Axumite literacy and liturgy. A classical language bearing no small resemblance to the significance of Latin in Europe, Ge'ez became the empire's official script. Not just a medium for administration, it was etched into the religious life of the people, used in the crafting of sacred texts and fostering of literary tradition. The endurance of Ge'ez, surviving well beyond Axum's apex, attests to the cultural ingenuity and intellectual fervor of this African empire. Axum's embrace of various cultures was not accidental, but rather a byproduct of its cosmopolitan nature, which was largely fueled by its strategic location and robust trade networks. This cultural convergence set the stage for an era of flourishing artistic expression, technological advancements, and intellectual pursuit. Christianity, the Ge'ez script, and other cultural manifestations became not just elements of Axumite identity, but also vehicles through which this historic empire engaged with the wider world. The cultural richness that we associate with Axum is a testament to its vibrant past as a melting pot of ideas, beliefs, and innovation. At the pinnacle of its power, the Axumite Empire emerged as a paramount force that redefined the course of history in the Horn of Africa. By the 4th century, with a keen strategic grasp on both land and maritime frontiers, Axum had cemented its role as a preeminent military and economic stronghold. Its dominion stretched across territories that included parts of modern-day Eritrea, northern Ethiopia, and even Yemen, on the opposite side of the Red Sea. This geographic stronghold afforded the empire unparalleled control over the lucrative sea lanes that skirted its coast. The Red Sea, acting as a nautical highway, linked Axum not just to nearby Arabia, but to far-flung corners of the ancient world, India and the Roman Empire. Consequently, goods, cultures, and ideas flowed incessantly through Axumite ports, pumping wealth into the empire's veins. But this bounty didn't come by chance. Axum's military prowess was instrumental. Imagine towering war elephants, legions of disciplined infantry, and cavalry moving swiftly across battlefields, a testament to Axum's military innovation and might. The empire's forces not only defended its vital trade networks against rivals, but also carved new territories under its banner. Axum adopted a military administrative strategy, building garrisons along these trade arteries to secure a continuous flow of goods and revenue. The control of the Nile River region stands out among Axum's strategic triumphs. By exerting influence over the Nile Valley, especially during the reign of King Ezana, the Axumites managed to divert the river's wealth northward, channeling it through their homeland before it dissipated into Mediterranean markets. Such control was more than an economic gambit. it was a geopolitical maneuver that affirmed Axum's standing among the great powers of the time. As the empire flourished, its formidable military apparatus not only fostered territorial expansion but also cemented its economic fortunes, fortifying Axum's position as a pivotal intersection of the ancient world's commercial network. This era, undeniably, marked the summit of Axumite civilization, a period where its military and economic influence reached a crescendo that resonated across continents, securing its name in the annals of imperial greatness. In our quest to unravel the mystique surrounding the decline of the formidable Axumite Empire, let's delve into the myriad of factors that might have contributed to its descent into the shadows of history. The mighty and prosperous Axum, once a beacon of power in the Horn of Africa, began to show signs of weakening in the 7th century. Various interconnected reasons are believed to have orchestrated its dimming. Environmental degradation plays a significant role in the story of Axum's decline. The region's ecology suffered greatly from overexploitation. As the empire's population grew, the demand for agricultural land increased, leading to extensive deforestation and soil depletion. The loss of trees, which are critical in maintaining soil health, likely resulted in reduced agricultural yields over time, weakening the empire's self-sufficiency and economic prowess. Simultaneously, geopolitical shifts were taking place that would reshape trade routes and power balances across the Red Sea. As Islam rapidly expanded in the 7th century, new powers emerged and monopolized the trade channels that once funneled wealth into the heart of Axum. Consequently, the empire found itself increasingly isolated, its merchants pushed out of the once thriving trade networks that were now controlled by rivaling caliphates. Excluded from these critical economic lifelines, Axum's financial foundation began to erode. Next, we consider the political shakeups that beset the empire. Leadership disputes and civil unrest could sap the strength of even the most stable empires. There's evidence to suggest that Axum also struggled with internal power struggles. The central authority may have weakened, leading to regional fragmentation and the rise of competing power centers. Such internal divisions could have made it difficult to respond effectively to the external pressures the empire faced. Each of these circumstances could chip away at the edges of an empire, but it is the combination of environmental, economic, and political factors that likely led to the gradual decline of Axum. As prosperity faltered and the empire's influence waned, it slowly receded from the forefront of global significance until it became a whisper of the past, a mystery for us to decode. In the layering of these challenges, we find a nuanced picture of Axum's fall from grace. It reminds us that empires are complex entities whose fates are tied to the delicate interplay of nature, economy, and governance. In hindsight, the Axumite Empire's decline is not so much an enigma, but a testament to the vulnerabilities of even the most powerful of civilizations. It stands as a sobering lesson on the transient nature of might and prosperity throughout the annals of human history. As we voyage further into the remarkable narrative of the Axumite Empire, its imprints on modern Ethiopian culture and the global historical panorama are undeniable. This empire, which has reverberated through the ages, paints a vivid picture of a society once at the zenith of cultural and economic might. The legacy of Axum endures noticeably in Ethiopia today, with its language, Ge'ez, continuing to echo in the liturgies of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, and its crowning obelisks standing as proud sentinels of bygone glory. The significance of Axum extends beyond regional history. Its story is a critical thread in the tapestry of world history. Recognizing Axum's place in global civilization illuminates the interconnectivity of ancient societies and underscores the shared chapters between Africa and the rest of the world. By weaving Axum into the broader historical narratives, scholars and enthusiasts alike are able to gain a more holistic understanding of historical progression and cultural dynamics. The rediscovery and recognition of the Axumite Empire offer a profound lesson in scholarship and identity. It challenges us to reassess the pages of history, long regarded as settled, bringing new insights into the contributions of African civilizations. As we piece together the facets of Axum's history, it inspires a reevaluation of other undervalued or forgotten cultures. The narrative of Axum, with its illustrious past and gradual eclipse, serves as a potent reminder that history is an ever-unfolding story, one that is enriched not only by the greatest and most enduring empires, but also by those that time has obscured. We have traversed through the compelling narrative of the Axumite Empire, a civilization that, in its heyday, commanded both respect and influence across extensive trade networks. This journey through time has brought to light the stories of monumental obelisks and ancient languages, of dominance in trade and the embrace of Christianity, an empire vibrant in its diversity and rich in its cultural tapestry. The story of Axum is not just one of power or architectural marvels. It is a testament to the transformative nature of trade and the cross-cultural exchanges that define human history. The prevalence of Axum's interactions with neighboring kingdoms and distant lands reminds us of the shared threads of humanity, of how our ancestries intertwine, and how commerce and culture can shape civilizations profoundly. As we reflect on Axum's position within the vast narrative of our past, it becomes clear that its echoes resonate far beyond the borders of its territory. This empire, which now stands as a symbol of hidden histories waiting to be rediscovered, challenges us to acknowledge the uncharted chapters that continue to shape our understanding of the world. Axum serves as a poignant reminder of the legacy that our ancestors left behind, one that continues to inform our present and inspire our future explorations into the intricate web of our historical lineage. Thank you for joining us on this historical odyssey with the Daily History Podcast. Your thirst for the untold stories of yesteryears is what keeps us exploring, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications on our latest episodes. Delve into the comments below and let us know which lost empire or hidden history you'd like us to uncover next. If your suggestion garners the most likes, prepare to embark with us on the next grand adventure into history's mysterious vaults. Until then, keep the past alive in your minds, and we'll be back soon with another riveting tale from the annals of time. Farewell, and may your curiosity be as endless as history itself.